Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's Godan. It's time for Achilles. It's been a long weekend. I missed a lot of time grinding yesterday. Had an extremely long day. My brother-in-law who used to live with us just got married. Hey Xenochrist, thank you for joining. So I was gone for hours. Hours. Out of town, back in town. I was able to clear my stones a couple times. But that was it. But I made sure to at least clear my treasury so I didn't lose anything. So that was one positive. Now I'm on the grind. I'm trying to get it done. Got a long ways to go. And this event is looking like it normally does. Hey Zalon, everyone, welcome to the stream. But I gotta say, it's been a promising server. I've had no complaints with this server. And I've been working on my Ares. He's fully maxed. Getting all the souls I can get. And I do hope this stream goes without any difficulties, any technical difficulties. I'm using the new YouTube live streaming app feature, whatever. Hey, welcome. All sin is black, but I think it might be worse than the other old format. We'll see. So I got one device. Hopefully the chat on this stays, so I know what's going on. Oh, Diego, 1800 battles. It's tough, man. I'm looking at, when I calculated on the dotcalculators.net, I needed 1700 battles. It's gonna be tough, man. I've got to get some gems. So let me see. I gotta get a garrison raid in here. Let's look for one now. I'm gonna look for an easy one, just because. Hey Joseph, thank you for joining. It's a quiet Sunday. I wish tomorrow was a holiday, but it's not. We have a holiday coming up, what, next month? Something like that. And we'll hit this one. Just attack all lands. Yeah, I could. But there's plenty of, actually, there's plenty of little stuff. I'm not in any, I'm not having any issues finding lands, not spending time doing that. Got some really good event partners this event, which has been good. So it's been going pretty smooth. Byron, welcome. Football, first day of football, no one in the stadiums. Yeah, no one anywhere. Attila, welcome, thank you. Lord of Fly, welcome to the stream too. I haven't gotten him yet. I'm short. I'm shy. Hey Austin. Mighty Snake, thank you. Thanks for joining us, man. Yeah, I'm a bit shy on my souls. Hey Soldier. Welcome to the streams, man. No, they don't have. There's no guests anywhere, man. We have a local soccer team here in Sacramento. You know, they're having games. Stadiums are empty. Can't do it. Shouldn't do it, man. People don't want to get sick. I mean, it looks like it's going to go on for a little bit longer. Better to be safe than sorry, man. I mean that seriously. Forgot I'm hitting lands. I'm going to switch out my troops. How's the new Godan merch going? I don't know. You'd have to ask Soldier. Hope is going. I don't know. Yeah, I got some cool merchandise showing on the dotaddicts.net website. I'm stoked to have it out there. Hopefully we'll have a new design here a little later. It's all about the DOT. The developers aren't offering anything, so take it upon ourselves. Laura the Fly, you're waiting on the soldier's mask in the mail? Nice. Vegas and pool parties? Yeah, man, there's always going to be someone having a party somewhere. It's crazy to see, honestly, man. If I'm driving through the neighborhood and I see a household having a party, it's like, come on. I don't know. I don't get it. I know some people don't believe it's real. People getting sick, man. Sanger Joven, thank you for joining the stream, man. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, Monty, you're right. If devs created merchandise, it'd cost 15,000 divine gems. I'm almost there on my divine gems. I've been racking them up and saving, man. I think I'm going to be at, what, just shy of 11,000 at the end of this event. I'm going to hold off for the altar changes before I do anything. So many big updates. It's crazy. Hey, Nickerman. Hit them all, man. Welcome to the stream, man. Joseph, you work at a casino and they had a party last night? That's nuts. Just packed up in there, huh? Dang, that's... You said you're in Vegas? Las Vegas? We have casinos out here where I'm at. Yeah, I think they're back in business. They really have a good crab buffet. I've never gone, but I have had a few friends say, yeah, man, you got to go for the crab. At least go for the crab. You don't got to gamble. Oh, you're in casino. Okay, so you're right here, man. Yeah, I'm talking about the casinos right here. We got one, what, maybe 30 minutes away from where I'm at. We got, what, Thunder Creek? Thunder Creek and the one up here in by Roseville. Morongo. Wow. Skull Jaeger. Your alliance was first on Friday. Yes. It's always cool to see your alliance in first when the event starts. It doesn't last long. Zalon, you're grinding almost there. 23,000. Nice, man. You're above me. I've got a ways to go. Captain Howdy. Good afternoon, bud. We're gonna stick with Khan here. Thank you, Khan. Appreciate you being here in the game and active. Yeah, this event is historically shown what it normally shows. You know, Beta Souls on top, first place. Still got a lot of hours though. A lot of grinding to go. I will be working the late shift at work this week. A little bit of a switch up, which is okay. So I will be up for the season change and for the end of the event. Let's see what we can do. All right, Chance, man. Thank you, bro. It's all good. Connor's Beta Souls. Yeah, Beta Souls has been pretty good with ping pong this event. I gotta tell you that. Monty Snake, yeah, we only have two. Nah, it's the sniffles, man. Yeah, it just started last night. I think it was from being outside literally all day for that wedding. And just being exhausted, man. My day started early yesterday. And, I actually slept in, which was 6 a.m. I didn't get back home till after 9 o'clock last night. Like I said, I only cleared my stones a couple times throughout the day. So I stayed up, a few more hours grinding away. So yeah, man, it's the smoke wasn't. I don't think it was as bad yesterday, but when I was leaving from where I live and going to Sacramento to the city, pulling into the city, you can see it on the horizon. You couldn't even see the skyline. That's when I, you can really notice it. I guess you can also notice it if you're going somewhere from place to place and you're going on the highway. You can really see it over there. It's just bad air quality. It's hard being out there. That's why some of the letter carriers, they take a little extra time. They're gonna need it, man, for their own safety, to get out of it, take a breath where it's clear. Fortunately, it hasn't been really hot this last week. No, we wore masks the whole time, man. It was very limited people who were there. It was a Zoom wedding. I was there representing my brother-in-law's side of the family with his sister, my wife, and I had the rings and all that. But very cool. Then we had they did an outdoor drive-by photo shoot in where her family lives, and I had to drive the archway that I made down there and back all the way up to where we live for another photo shoot. So yeah, just outside all day, man. Not good. Not good. When you see images, I'm sure you all have seen pictures of like San Francisco and stuff, the orange sky. It's insane right now. And man, those firemen, well, I feel for them. They have a tough job, man. They may not, typically when it's not fire season, they may not be really busy. But when it's fire season, man, these guys, they put it in. Nickerman, you said the smoke's bugging your eyes. Yeah, man. It's horrendous. I was telling some of my coworkers, it's like California, Washington, Oregon, maybe some of the states that have the most lung cancer patients from people who don't smoke. I mean, it makes sense to me. Could be. No, I've been pretty healthy this whole time. No me paro de me estuve. I need a translator. Hey, Prometheo. Augustin Garcia, thank you for joining. I need a translator. Laura Fly, you say smoke makes COVID worse. Yeah. Hey, Pyromaniac. Yeah, it's early here, man. I actually slept in. I didn't get up until maybe what? I don't know what time is it? Like 11? Yeah, I didn't get up till like an hour ago. I just could not do it. But I don't know. We got what, 8, 9, 10, 12 hours, 13, 14 hours left on the event today. So we got a lot of grind time in. I noticed that there are some new teams up in the top 50, some new teams up in the top 10. Yeah, I need coffee. Hey, AZ. Welcome, man. Thanks for joining. I noticed, I saw after I woke up, JJ had a stream this morning. That's pretty right on. He's East Coast, so it wasn't as early. Jedi M, you finished last night? Right on. I would have liked to have stayed up. There were some guys who were just who would be some great partners. I just couldn't do it, man. I tried. I tried. My eyes wouldn't do it. Pyromaniac. In my honest opinion, do I believe that you can finish Bass event with 1,200 stones, 17,000 gems? Absolutely. You just got to grind it out, man. We got to see what the soul count is. If you're gonna go to the end or just get Bass, that it should be easy, man. Have we ever had to evacuate an empty post office? What's the procedure? I've never had to, but up north they have. The cities up north above me. I don't know what the procedure is, but I don't think they try to move the mail. Human life is more important than the mail. I'm sure they just clear the facilities, man. I had to deal with an issue maybe 10 years ago at the main post office downtown Sacramento. There was a fire on some railroad tracks, so the tar and everything was burning up real bad. It was a pretty big fire, and it smoked out the post office. It killed our power and everything. But because the fire wasn't on site, we had to continue working. So we had to bring in all kinds of generators to have light inside. It was a pretty insane day. It was like that for like a week. I think it blew a generator too. Literally blew up. Sanger Joven, he's talking about helping you. Oh yeah. I figured it was something no good. There's a few whatchamacallits in there, some moderators. So I'll let the moderators take care of that. Like I said, my computer isn't always good to right now it's actually working, man. I can see what's going on in the chat. I had to switch over from the new YouTube live stream feature to the old one, and it actually let me without messing everything up. So like I said, there are a few moderators out there in the chat. If y'all can take care of business, that'd be all right. If I try to do too much on my device, it'll lock up. Who joined, man? Cyan Dog, welcome. Kick him, Z. Hey, Bruce, welcome, man. How you guys doing out there, Bruce and Forsaken? You guys are getting it done, right? I haven't looked at the leaderboard in a minute. Captain Howdy, essential workers. Yeah, man, we are like essential workers. We don't get the hazard pay. I had mentioned it a long time ago in a prior live stream. My buddy works for Comcast. Internet's important right now, man. It's very important. But they got hazard pay, man. So he's like, I'm not taking any time off, man. I'm not taking no time off. And I'm like, yeah, dude, I wouldn't either. He gets to work out of his home some of the days. Hey, Suhel. Welcome. I'm doing pretty good. I just want to try to get some souls up on this board. Need to get some more souls, man. This Titan is a pretty good Titan, man. As you guys have seen from the time of the Honest Trailers to now, there's a lot of different thoughts about him. People are finding him to be pretty decent. Hey, Max Power. Welcome to the stream. You say more than 700 battles? You've had more than 700 battles? You have 700 to go. They make events too expensive. Spent 40,000 gems, 15 tokens, event tokens, and gems to finish. That's huge, man. You got to just get in some more grind time, bro. If you can, you just need to get more grind time. Captain Howdy, you don't get hazardous pay and you're a truck driver? Yeah, man, that's not good. You should be getting... I don't know. Anybody who's got to work, who doesn't have the option, and you're out in the element... or you're, element here in California, Washington, Oregon. But if you're dealing with the public, you should be having hazardous pay for sure. You know, it's crazy. I was just looking at some of the news casts about the fires last night, and I didn't realize. You know, I think Northern California up north is on fire as well. I have to double check. But when I heard about the fires in Oregon, the fires in Oregon are literally right over the border. They're 20 minutes from the California border in the city of Ashland. Ashland, Oregon, burnt all up in all the area right around there. You know, I used to go to Ashland back in my 20s. I mean, I'd make the drive from Sacramento up there in just under 4 hours. And like I said, it's just right over the border. 15 minutes over the border. Can't believe that, man. That's just nuts. The West Coast is burning alive, man. It's nuts. And all the evacuations is terrible. And down south, just within 2 hours from me, the fires in the Fairfield area. That's where I actually went to high school. And when I first moved to California, I realized, Artie, you're in Oregon, it's bad? Yeah, man. They're talking about the fires moving towards the cities, dude. It's seriously intense. But when I first got to California, that's the first thing I noticed. You know, I had visions of, the ocean and palm trees and all this kind of stuff. But the reality was, up north in Marin County, above San Francisco, everything is brown, man. It's just all brown. The hills are all brown. Everything's dry and dead. It's only in the winter season when it's raining is it green for a few weeks. Otherwise, all these rolling hills are just brown, right? Oh, I got a 4-star mountain armor. And literally this year, that all burnt up. And it goes for, acres. It's pretty scary stuff, man. It's pretty scary when they're evacuating, suburbs and residential areas where you don't think fire can touch. But it can, man. That's some scary stuff. Greaseheart George, welcome to the stream. Trying to keep up with the chat. Yeah, the north is on fire, man. Yeah. Hey, Sarmadeep Singh. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it. Just saw that you're here, man. I just saw something. I saw something. Your grandma lives in Oregon. Nearby, there are over 500,000 people. That's a huge number, man. Where do you house 500,000 people? It's insane, man. That's huge. No, man. Going down south, you're gonna start having all those storms, dude. You're gonna start having all those storms. Hey, Ross, thank you, man. We need the prayers, that's for sure. It's all brown Jedi M? Yeah, man, it is. What started the fires? Well, some of the fires that started in California were from the lightning. Like I said, that one night we had some crazy lightning storms. I thought it was my phone when I was going to bed, and I was like, hang on a second, man. It looked like lightning, but I thought my phone flashed. But now it was a huge lightning storm. And that started some of the fires too. Tony Stillwell, you're out in Oklahoma and you can see the smoke haze from all those fires. You're a bit of ways too, man. You're running an air purifier in your house nonstop in Portland. Yeah, man. If you're up and that close to the fires, the air inside your house ain't even good. It is rough, man. Yeah, speaker face, and fire season, hasn't really officially started yet. It still blows me away. We have something called fire season. Yeah, thank you, Lord of Fly. Yeah, that night was an insane lightning storm. Yeah, thank you, Katie. Yeah, man, everyone's trying to do what we can, but I guess my mother-in-law, her brother, so my wife's uncle, he's up north just a little bit. Yeah, he's been spraying down his place, man. He lives right on a body of water. You scared your cats? Yeah, Tony. Got it all out here, man. The thing was, I think it was a lightning storm without rain. I was seeing all the storm, or seeing the lightning and hearing the thunderstorm, but there was no rain. It was just lightning. Laura the Fly, Sally, yeah, Sally's coming through, man. It's Sally's turn. Do you folks realize? I read somewhere that the United States has most of the natural disasters that occur around the world happen in the United States, but the big difference is, is that in the United States, due to building codes and whatnot, when disaster hits, we don't have the loss of people, we don't have the loss of life or structure. But when it hits elsewhere, there's a great loss of life and structure, because they don't build like the United States does. Big difference. Pyromaniac, imagine fire hurricanes. Yeah, no doubt. That'd be some serious scary stuff, man. Mateus, is Achilles better than Nergal for attack? I wouldn't put it like that, man. Hey, Sparrow, welcome. I think they both have their own niche, and both are qualified to cover whatever they need to cover. So it's it's apples and oranges, man. Just what you prefer, because you may need one over the other for a particular attack. You know what I mean? Sarmadeep, the air gets unclean in November in India. Firecracker pollution. Wow. And burning crops. Yeah. Jedi, the relics are better. Yeah, the relics are really nice. I can't wait to update my account and get the new rings. I'll be getting that tomorrow after the event's over. Yeah, exactly, Sarmdi. That's the big difference. That's why we don't think about this the United States having so many natural disasters, but it really does. Hey, Kevin. Thank you for joining the stream. Like Jedi, what new rings? With the update, if you didn't check out the blog, there's a lot of I think there's 5 new Pantheon collections that have been added. And if you have those Titans in the collection, you're gonna get some new relics. The Pantheon's always offered relics for completing completing whatever class or whatever it is. So I can jump to the Pantheon, but I can't show you. Like I said, I didn't update. The Warrior's Ring, yeah, it's the Warrior's Ring. I forgot what gives it, but if you go into one of your tiers, like if we open up this Moss main tier, I think I just need 1 Titan. No, I need 2. I need to get what? A Kivu and a Luna. I'm sure I had those before, but you get everything and it opens up. So the number one relic for this is the Moss main tier 3, a level 4-star poison whatever it is, poison tome. So they have, like I said, like maybe 4 or 5 new Pantheon collections. And one gives you the Warrior's Ring, and the Warrior's Ring is going to be perfect for a few Titans. It's going to make your Hachiman pretty strong, pretty strong. So it's pretty wild, man. Things you got to get done. RDM, what's my favorite unit? I don't really have a favorite, but I do prefer the Infiltrator class. It's easy. You just come on running in and you start, hacking and slashing. So, Sarmdeep, the next Hachiman killer is going to be Imperials. I don't know, man. If you build up your Ares right, he can take out Hachiman. You just got to do it right. Captain Howdy, you got the update. You did a Champion Monument. You did it 7 times. You got no 4 stars, but 21 3 stars for Monday. Oh, shoot. That's right. That's why people really wanted the update to get fusion food. Oh well, I'm only gonna work on Achilles, so I'll be all right. I'll be all right for this fusion event. I only got one Titan to level up to try to max out, so no worries. Max power, does the calendar start the day one after the update, or does it continue for 16 days? Now, I'm not sure. I think you're in the middle of your calendar. Your calendar is going to start over, I think. But I'm not 100% sure. Power Maniac, based off the lore, do I think Apollos is going to be the next Titan? I don't know. I haven't really given it much thought, man. Not at all. RDM favorite Titan and spell? It all varies, man. It really varies. Like I said, I prefer using infiltrators, but you can have a lot of fun with Hachiman, arrows. I prefer infiltrators and then rangers to play the game. Those are some of the best things for me. Lord of Fly, the element grass can be one in the Pantheon in the new update. Yeah. Pyromaniac, so no, your calendar starts over. Yeah, I do love the poison spell. Actually, yeah, my preferred spell out of all the spells is poison for event rating. Otherwise, it's like rage. Rage would be second. Rage and shield. But man, we got 47 on the stream right now. I am out of stones. Let me double check everything, and I'm out of gems. So at this point, I'm gonna have to take a break. Let's see if I have anything in the treasury, and come back to this later, because I'm gonna have to re-up. Zalon, what's my opinion on the 2 new Divine Titans and theories? Well, the 2 new Divine Titans, and we show, it's been brought up that they don't have any weapons in their hands, right? There's only a few Titans that don't have weapons. Now, we know our Lifespark and Necrosa, they have mixed abilities, right? I'm thinking with our 2 new Titans, 2 new Divine Titans, we may have the option, or they may actually do, double element damage. So it's going to be hard to defend against them with the double element damage. I do think. I think that's the thing. With the double element damage, or maybe even triple, man, it's going to be very hard to defend against them. So that's a good possibility. But I'm interested in seeing, what they're going to do, because adding 2 more Divine Titans of a high quality, it's really... I'm thinking they're going to be the nemesis for our 2 Divine Titans that we have right now. I think that's what it is. They're trying to bring, some sort of balance to it. And without doing that, it's going to be very difficult to continue playing. Because people want defense, but now that we've seen Hachiman defend so well for so long, it's changed the game. Some people are not as happy seeing that it's too hard to defeat some of our new defensive Titans, and if you can defeat them, it takes too long. It simply takes too long. So people are losing some of their joy with it, man. Personally, I would like to see hey, Sandra Joven, thank you, man. I would like to see I'm happy with the defenders. And like people say, we need to have a Titan that can more easily take out some of these guys, where it's not the full 5-minute battle. So it's one of the hard. It's a hard toss up right now, Zalon, with what they're going to offer us. And if we do see that the new Titans are overpowered, that means there's going to be another defender coming out here real soon. It's got to be. That's my opinion. I think they're bringing something that can take out Hachi, but you got to pay for it, man. You got to have 15,000 divine gems. If you don't have it, you can't do it. So again, it's a hard call, man. So trying to catch up with chat. Sarma Deep Singh, you say it's a good possibility of bringing double element damages if they are trying to bring Indian gods. They have to bring titans like those, like Shiva with fire and lightning. Possibly, yeah, man. And Prometheus, you're saying that garrison defense is a real thing. Garrison defense is so much of a real thing that there are a lot of garrisons that just aren't attacked. Even myself, I've only been attacked once in like the last week and a half on my garrison by a max player. He was able to take out my Hachiman, of course, the variance and the troop levels. But besides that, I had two defenses on my garrison from higher level players, and that's it. There's not a lot of garrison attacking unless you're actively warring, and we're not seeing that on every server. It's too hard. I don't think people want to put in the work. Mateus, you say in your opinion Hachi's like a bad bug. If you fight against him, you have a 99% chance to lose no matter relics or strategy. Yeah, that's pretty much 99% for me. I've only taken out a few. Like I said, I've taken out one with Ares, and that was to me a fluke, but I had the troop level advantage. I was 2 troop levels higher. I think if it would have been my castle level, the same troop level, I don't think I would have won. I don't think I would have won. In KD Ajax, the thing about the gods, they had once, a long time ago, people had the option of taking a look. Well, they sent email, whatever, to players and asked them to look at these different titans or different gods, whatever, to see what you're interested in. And they listed off a whole bunch of stuff. And it was a basic survey. I said what we'd like to see coming out in Dawn of Titans, and Indian gods were one of them. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the leaderboard. So I hit 20,000 souls. I still got a long ways to go, but the leaderboard looks, like I said, it looks interesting. Beta Souls is definitely going to hit 2 million today. We got 14 and a half hours to go, so that's a lot of time, man. It's gonna be a big battle up to that point. Atticles right behind with us, right behind. And then we have 2 more Atticles. Atticles, I think, had 7 in the top 50 at one point, which is a big thing for any alliance. They're trying to spread the love. As you see, we already have, 1, 2, 3, 4 of their alliances. This Rogue Squad, where they at? Rogue Souls, they were in the top 5. They want to stay there. They're going to have to keep pushing. As you see, it's really close between them and Atticle. They may stay within the top 5 in the next 14 hours. We'll have to wait and see. German, German Eve. They were up there for a minute as well. We got another Atticle. So the leaderboard has been showing some changes and a lot of battling, man. Forsaken is up there. Kraken is up there. Another Atticle. So, again, the leaderboard is historically looking like it should be. We had some big names. There's Hammer, there's War. And definitely this event is popular. As we can see, it's taken over 1 million just to get into the top 50. The top 50 bottom alliances are going to have to fight, man. It's probably going to change a lot within the next 14 hours to stay in the top 50. It's going to be a battle down to the end. I think it has nothing to do with the ranking rewards because it went back to the 50, 40, 30. I think it's all about the abilities of this new Titan Achilles that has garnered the interest for the for the DLT community. Definitely, people are stoked with him. I'm stoked with him, and I will be back to try to get him a little bit later. Thank you very much for that donation, Sangha Joven. But until I re-up and get some more stones, I gotta call it quits. So as always, relax, enjoy, be balanced, have fun, take care.